Brothers. Sister. Pray with me while we wait.
I'm not worthy. I never learned the words.
Yes, you did. She gives them to you fully formed. Can you hear her?
Of many hearts.
Let's move.
That smells... Araj Oblodra, trader in blood. I'd like to offer my services, if you're willing. Put plainly, I'd like your blood. A vial of truth. With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself. Just a little prick, and it's all... There we are. All of your very best traits, in a bottle. Use it well. Although perhaps there's one more thing we could discuss. Your friend. He's a vampire, no? Or one of their spawn, at least.
Oh, don't worry. We're all friends under the Absolute. I won't bite.
Oh, I'd prefer if you did. I assume he belongs to you? I'm sure he really believes that. How utterly adorable. Do you have a name, Spawn?
Astarion, but hold on.
Good. Now, Astarion. I've dreamt of being bitten by a vampire since I was a young girl.
I'm sorry, you want to be bitten?
To feel your life's blood slipping away. To dance on the edge between life and death. Yes, I want it. I'll even compensate you. A potion of legendary power that forever increases the strength of the one who consumes it. It's not for sale, but it's yours if you bite me.
I will have to decline.
Excuse me? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and you're squandering it.
I gave you my answer.
Can't you talk some sense into your obstinate charge?
I'm sorry, but could you excuse us a moment? Are you actually asking me to do this? Trading me for some potion? Because there's something wrong with her blood. I can smell it from here. It's rank. I can't say. It just smells wrong. Unnatural. Drinking it wouldn't kill me, but it would not be pleasant.
I don't have all day, true soul.
All right. Thank you. It's still a no, I'm afraid.
How very disappointing.
Thank you. I appreciated that.
Welcome back, true soul. any time.
Blade at the ready.
Araj O'Blordra. Should you be interested, I have a particular offer I'd like to make. Come back anytime.
Let's get going.
Just a pinch of... Ah, is this hallucinogenic? The reaction failed. Perhaps I can pawn it off as a luck potion.
Bugger that. Too much bowing and scraping. I'll happily take the shadows instead.
Chosen's blood. Now that would be a prize sample. That smells interesting. Just a pinch of...
Bugger that. Too much bowing and
hallucinogenic?
scraping. I'll happily take the shadows instead.
What a day.
The reaction failed. Perhaps I can pawn it off as a luck potion. chosen's blood. Now that would be
Defender of the
prime
people.
example. That smells interesting.
Bugger that. Too much
Just a
bowing and
pinch of-
scraping.
Ah,
I'll happily
is this
take the shadows.
hallucinogenic.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Well, well, well.
The reaction failed. Perhaps I can pawn it off as a luck potion.
Bugger that. Too much bowing and scraping.
Sharp
I'll
as ever.
happily take the shadows instead.
Welcome back, true soul. Come back anytime.
At least things have stayed interesting.
It ain't our fault, General. We did as we were told.
The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the artifact. You failed to do so.
We did as you lot told us. Minthara's the one who...
Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over you, Philip.
You failed to retrieve the artifact. You failed to protect your true soul. You do not deserve to live.
A new true soul come to share their wisdom?
We did as we were told. We're loyal to the Absolute. Tell him!
Silence!
True soul, you have seen these goblins at work, have you not? What say you?
Exactly! It's what I told him. But would they listen?
Faith without action is anemic, sickly, in a word, useless. We are too close to the ending and the new beginning. I can coddle failure no longer. Kill them, quickly.
What? No! You creaking old bag of shit!
Sorry, my lord. She's an unbeliever outside my control.
Try again. Dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, put that true soul to use. You have far more important matters to attend to. Or have you forgotten?
Of course not, my lord. Thank you. You heard the General. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish. Here in the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over them is complete. They will obey any command. Report to me upstairs when you're done.
You wouldn't hurt me, would ya? We're mates, me and you. Practically family. You won't regret this. Praise the Absolute.
Mercy? You showed the goblins mercy? Ugh. The half-orc won't like this.
The seat of the Absolute's power, occupied by a general that cannot be killed. But his followers are flesh and blood. We must learn what fuels his power.
General Thorm's prayers and preparations must not be disturbed.
Even you, Disciples Rel?
Everyone. Everyone. Excellent timing, true soul. The goblins. Tell me how they suffered. No. Betty.
Her mind enters your... She sees the
Explain yourself. I didn't expect you to do... I was hoping you'd be able to help with something more important, but you're only fit to muck out the jail cells. I'm going to have to teach you some obedience.
Come on, Carla. Show him who you are.
What now? Let's get this over with. Is ever easy. No choice but to keep going.
I've missed this.
I was hoping you'd be able to help with something more important, but that won't keep my blade from your throat if you continue to disappoint me! Let's see if there's anything interesting in this brain of yours.
She parts the full, every emotion soaks into her mind's palette. But there is purpose to her exploration. She is searching for proof of your faith.
Caution. Hesitation. You fear power even when it's offered freely. Would you waste the Absolute's gifts as well? I have already been blessed to stand in her presence. It was bliss. She gave me everything I wanted. By serving General Thorm. I have a mission for you.
That's it. Play along. The closer you can get to the General, the closer you'll be to the answers you seek.
You feel her presence in your head again. She grips your mind.
The Absolute's blessings have far greater value than any price you could name. Be wise. Obey. There is a relic that General Thorm requires. He sent his most trusted advisor, disciple. The relic is beneath the Thorm family mausoleum. That is where you will find Balthazar. But we have lost contact with him. Go there. Aid Balthazar if you can. And bring the relic home. The shadows around the mausoleum are deep and hungry. You'll need a moon lantern to survive them. Take one from Balthazar's chambers. But don't pry. The last person who snooped into his secrets
That might be worth a look.
Someone there? Should be easy.
Never a dull moment. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
belongs to everyone, Gate. That's the point.
Where do you hail from?
I was a farrier in Desarin Valley.
You ought to be kinder, you know. To the prisoners, I mean. Any one of them could be elevated to true soul, should they accept the absolute. Ugh. Then I will have to keep them busy.
Plant one foot in front of the other. Head forward. Back straight. Make them fear you.
A new face. Do as the warden says, when she says, and...
Be a dear and strike me deaf.
Without me, everything will be for naught. The Iron Hand gnomes must succeed.
You spark of the familiar. Perhaps not. Your face is, whatever your business, a warning. None may speak to the prisoners. Disciple Balthazar was most clear. Is that so? If you are above...
Her smirk hides her intent. She's toying with you.
I didn't know we were so hard-pressed for... I'm not sure why someone of your stature must converse with prisoners. Perhaps a small donation would convince me. Pity. I was about to grant you an exception. Move along, true soul. Have a pleasant day. The floor is yours, but stay your tongue. Do not speak to those behind bars. He sounds important, and I'm afraid the mere dregs are the only ones left in my care. Careful. You may be a true soul, but I will not hesitate. The floor is yours, but stay your tongue. Do not speak to those behind bars.
Did you request this post too? Don't get chatty with the prisoners, mind you. The warden won't like...
Don't speak to the prisoners.
Conversation has been cut short. These prisoners are for Disciple Balthazar's attention only. Your association with Disciple Balthazar inspires respect.
You ordered that guard about as if you were the Absolute herself. What do you want with us, exactly? Huh. And why would you be so inclined? Those Spitfires? Well, they certainly gave the guards a run for their money.
I reckon you and I were meant to meet. I'm Wilburn.
We've got a plan. For us and the Tieflings both. But we're scuppered without the right equipment. We need tools. That head case of a warden robbed ours, but anything that breaks rock will do. Even if it's not Iron Hand quality. Whatever you find, throw it through the bars. But for the love of Gerdel, make sure a guard doesn't see you. Or we're both done for.
Your feet fly fast, my friend.
Any luck with those tools? Tools! Something that can crack rock, like a hammer. Without it, we're doomed to rot in this hellspit.
You want to help? The gnomes couple cells down are up to something, and we're in. Whatever it is, we're in. Don't leave us in here. Any luck with the gnomes? Check the warden's office, in the center of the prison. Miss High and Mighty keeps the good stuff close. We're good to go. Now get those bloody gnomes. Roland better be all right. Bloody hope not. If he saves us, I'll never hear the end of it.
Balthazar's experiments. This is your chance to submit to the Absolute, to find peace. I found peace. I feel it every time I close my eyes and imagine as strong as you are. Neither with your brother. I found peace.
This area is off limits. Perhaps the guard can be convinced otherwise. Are there any doors?
Let's crack it open.
Can't give up now.
Careful, I bite. With pleasure.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Your feet fly fast, my friend. Any luck with those tools?
Blessed Gerdul, I thought I'd never see it again. Thank you. The plan is to wait for a quiet moment, then bust out the back wall. We'll grab the tieflings along the way. We'll need them if it comes to a fight. You, however, are the clincher. Once we move, keep the patrols busy. If the bastards spot us, all of bloody Moonrise will come down on us. We'll move once it's quiet. Until then, be ready.
We're good to go. Now get those bloody gnomes moving.
Run! Run!
You remind me a little of the Warden. Such...
We're in the belly of the beast now. Try not...
I can't even catch my breath. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
No holding back.
Two steps at a time.
On the way.
Slow down.
The blade will not bend. Let my enemies fall.
Say bye-bye.
Battle favors the fearless.
Keep the bastards off me! Impero Civi!
Blasted chains! Keep the bastards off me! Stop the evil ones! Stone, help me free the boat!
Still breathing, despite everything. can't wait to sleep.
Boat's good to go. All that's left is to ship off. My plan for now is to hide out on the water. Unless you have a better idea.
Your journey through the darkness has brought you to land at last.
Hold there. You can't just land and start unloading strangers. There are procedures, damn it. No one gets in without being tested. Commander Jahira's orders. We'll process this lot, but you need to come with me. The commander will want a word.
The guard insists that you meet with their leader, a harper by the name of Jahira.
Hello.
An act of kindness or a clever decoy? Luckily, I know how to find out which.
This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
Stop! What are you doing? He's the one who saved us!
He's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved two of my friends. One from a harpy, and one from a mad druid with a snake. Didn't make a fuss of our thieving either. I pretty much trust him with my life.
A true soul with a mind of his own? How is that possible? What in the hells is that thing? Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here? Then our interests align. We must all cure ourselves of the entire cult of the Absolute. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Damon might be knocking around here, right?
Our asses.
Oh my god, soldier. That's Jaheira. Not personally. Years ago. I've told myself, can't believe she wants to... Wonder if Jaheira ever hangs around the outer city. Maybe after this is over, I could buy her a drink. Does she drink? She likes wine. Wine, then. This is all happening so fast. Yes! We need to go find Damon. I'm going to get a hug. Soon! You saw the extent. I knew. If she'd been completely different from who she was, we might have been real friends. Nothing worth reading. Cambion manipulation at its most obvious. Thank the gods. And I... Hey, soldier.
In my years as the Blade, I've witnessed... But Thorm, he is made of pure hate. The Sword Coast will rejoice. And lest we forget, we've a devil to rescue. 2 missions, 1 destination.
Not in a mere prison cell, certainly. My guess, Thorm will have confined him in... The deeper we dig, the closer we get.
But it can take... Such soothing light here. As if... Darkness forever.
Copper for your thoughts?
But with the Oak Father's blessing, we may soon see it back. This land is more than just soil and... But since the cut... But if we can find him, I can't be exact on a living witness. Don't worry. If you find something, you miss it. Be wary. I'm just glad to be out here amidst the Oak Father's creations. It's not easy. You've shared your fire with me. Your company. You're too more good has been done since I met you than in 100 years before. Yes, forgive me. Sometimes I forget myself.
This dark lab. The perfect preying ground for it. I hope we end up seeing our friend Raphael down here somewhere. Help me find him, and you'll find... When I was taken to his house, I was caught off guard. But now I know what to ask for. All in due... I'm sure he'll turn up at one point, or...
Hey, soldier, Well, I'm not feeling so good. My engine is getting worse. Feels like it's going to burst out of my chest. We need to catch up with Damon. See if he's thought of a way to fix this thing. If it can be fixed. Tell that to the Inferno where my heart was, soldier. Actually, don't. I don't want to piss it off. Copper for your thoughts? So, you found the seat of the Absolute's power. And what a power it is. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. Catherick Thorm is clearly important. But I wonder if there's more to it than that. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through. Soldier?
blood, this is heavy.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stuff.
Aye. Our asses.